I'll start with you. You said last night you guys were aware of where you were in the standings and knew how important to you this win was at home. How important was it to fight through the fatigue?
It was very important. We knew we needed this win, and we were pretty tired coming in, but we had to dig deep and continue fighting throughout the whole game, come out with the win.
And Coach just mentioned a few times that you just know how to figure out what's needed in the moment. I'm curious, when you go into a matchup, do you kind of know what's needed of you for that game, or is that something that as the game goes on, you start to figure out what's needed?
Usually, before the game, I know how I'm probably going to guard them, and then as the game goes on, I see like what their tendencies are, if they're making more shots than normal, or different things, and I just read the game from there and switch my defense accordingly.
And Cedi, Coach came in here and said, look, they would not have won this game without what you were able to provide. Past couple of games, obviously you hadn't played. To be able to come in with that type of impact on the game, like what's going through your mind after not having played for a couple of games?
I mean, besides everything, I was just trying to stay ready. And when my number was called, I just knew that what I'm capable of doing on the floor, and I was just out there and playing the right way like I did every time. So I was happy that I was able to get in the floor tonight.
How much was this kind of like strength in numbers type win that Kevin Love has talked a lot about, that it's not just one guy, that's contributing, or two guys, you guys really needed something from everybody on this team?
Yeah, I mean, especially after, tough game against Denver, we needed to be a totally team effort tonight, especially, because like DG, Evan, I mean, they were playing really heavy minutes, so we needed to help them. And, I think we did a good job, especially with the bench tonight, especially in that third quarter when we're kind of down a little bit, then, we get in and try to bring that energy up again. And, and then everybody get involved, like fans get involved in, and then I think at that point, like we know that we got this game.
Pulsers, the Athletic. Evan, yesterday we talked about the mental aspect of the game against Denver. Tonight, JV talked about how this one was a little bit different. But what did you just see from you guys, especially late in the third quarter into the fourth quarter, about the mental toughness aspect of this game and how you guys fought through that?
I mean, we went in the game again and really dug deep. We really dug deep, and K-Love that just opened the door, and Cedi really like rallied us back, and that really put energy in the air, put energy on our team, and we just kept going from there.
Do you guys feel like you can grow from like one, like literally playing last night, talking about them, that like grow from one game to the next like that fast? You can like take something from the Denver game and implement it right into this game tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's kind of what this league is about. A lot of times you don't get a chance to really practice it too much. You just talk about it, and then you got to go execute it. So I feel like we've been doing a great job of that throughout the year.
And Cedi, for you, Kevin's threes late in the third quarter and then going into the fourth quarter, how was that just like a spark for you guys, and sort of like a momentum shift? And then going into the fourth quarter, like what did you see, especially on the defensive side, how you guys were able to, that was like such an impact in the game?
No, I mean, Kayla was huge tonight. I mean, obviously he had like 3 threes, I think, like when everybody went crazy. And then obviously after that, we started kind of pick up defensively, playing tougher, like offensively, just moving the ball, we're moving the bodies. And then, obviously he started off, and then, at the end, the starting five finished the game. But I think, he helped us a lot tonight. And, I mean, that's like, obviously he's been doing that from the beginning of the year. He's playing great. So definitely helped us a lot tonight.
And since we talked a ton about like your guys, like your identity as a defensive team, what stood out to you like about just tonight in general, about how you guys played defensively, got the stops when you needed them to help pull this one out?
Yeah, I mean, I think really when offense was not going well for us, I think defensively we're trying to stay in the game, and we were defending well. I mean, obviously Jeremy Grant had 40 tonight, but besides that, I think we did a great job on everybody else. we could have done a better job on Jeremy Grant, of course, but I think, at the end of the day, they scored like 109 points, and I feel like that's that was pretty good defense, especially in that third quarter and the fourth quarter. I think we did a great job.
Thank you.
Matt Robinson, 93 The Fan. For both of you guys, it seems like throughout this season, you guys really respond well coming out in the second half and playing well in the third quarter. And Evan, I'll start with you. What do you think that says about you guys as a team and also the coaching staff as well that you guys are able to adjust?
I mean, I feel like defensively, it's like our biggest adjustments from first half to the second half. I feel like we talked through it during halftime, and everyone just really comes together and like becomes a unit and really gets a lot of stuff down the stretch. And I feel like that's how we've been winning like a lot of games lately.
I mean, yeah, I think that's we're having a lot of issues with the third quarter in previous years, and I think this year we made a huge step in terms of that. Even if we're up or down, doesn't matter. We always have a great start in the third quarter. I mean, obviously, sometimes it's not going to go our way, but most of the times we did a great job this year.
And then Evan, this.
Hey, you can go. We'll call you when we're done. Please.
Evan, when it comes to the crowd, obviously it was electric tonight, and even last night, you were getting MVP chants from the crowd. What's it feel like to have that crowd behind you and even get those MVP chants, even though you're a rookie already?
I mean, it's amazing. Cleveland fans are great. When Kevin Love was hitting those threes, fan was super loud as well. So, I mean, they're amazing for everybody.
Thank you.
Marla right now, our Akron Beacon Journal. Yeah, Cedi, you and Kevin sort of have a good chemistry. So when he got hot,
Get out.
well, when he got hot, did you almost feed off of that, and decide that, kind of ramp up your, driving to the basket and all that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, but obviously he had a great game tonight, and we were looking for him all the time, and he was making the right plays, and then it started with him, and then we started getting involved into the game, and that's what brought us back tonight.
And JB said he talked to you before the game that, or this morning, that you were going to be needed just because of the, overtime and, how tired legs and all that. Was that encouraging for you?
I mean, I'm just, trying to stay ready all the time. So whenever my number is called, I'll be ready.